Hi, this is Tapcat. Welcome back to XCOM2, War of the Chosen. This is kind of a big deal today. We are going to go to the Advent Blacksite. This is something that I've had on my mind for a good while. And today is that day. So we're not going to get any huge reward for the mission, all of 125 supplies. We will knock a couple of pips off of the Avatar project though. And also we can start moving the story forward at last. There are 20 enemies scheduled, by the way, on this map. And on top of that, if I remember correctly, you can look forward to reinforcements at the end. So this should be quite the challenging mission. Thankfully, most of our guys are high level, but I am bringing one sergeant. I'm equipping him with the Archon King's armor though, so that maybe I can use that to get him a better positioning so that I can kind of partially offset his poor aim because of his level. We'll see how that goes, but either way, I just noticed this. I'm actually really tempted to buy one more blue screen rounds, but I have no flipping money. I mean, no. Functionally, no money. So we could take tracer rounds and just give him a boost. Let's do that. And oh my gosh, he's like the one guy. I just did not really take care of him, did I? You know what else we could do? We could give him the war suit. I never use it. Does the plasma blaster, it's a beam in a straight line. Well, the rocket launcher, if I remember right, sucks just because the thing's kind of broken as far as aim. Okay, this is better. Let's do the blaster launcher. All right, so now that he's all tricked out, let me give him... Nah, that's fine. We'll keep both grenades. We're going to fight an absolute ton of guys on this map. Let's head out and see what we can do at the Blacksite.
We've confirmed the Blacksite is in your immediate vicinity. Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
Wow, we're starting very close. Okay.
That's affirmative. Enemy sighted.
Well, I don't know that it's going to make sense to attack this turn. But boy, this is one map
Heading there now.
where I would really, really love to not take on multiple pods at once. And even though I think it means I'm not going to be able to engage this turn, my fear is these guys are going to walk back this way. But, you know, I'm kind of prepared to just accept that, really.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Will do.
There's a bit of a risk there, just from the standpoint of we're so spread out that if I do have to fight guys over here, they will not be well positioned to do it.
Stepping off.
But I don't love being all clustered, because then you fight something like a Codex, and, you know, that's kind of a disaster, so.
Eyes on the prize.
What are you going to do? Let's see where these guys go, if they move at all. because they may not. Well, they're moving a little, but not a lot. I think I just want to take the shot here. But what I would want to do, like, since he has blue screen rounds, let's just kill this thing. Pull the other guy forward, and hopefully we go from there.
Open combat begins.
Alright, drone down. So he is behind full cover, which kind of sucks. Don't want him for this. I'll live with the crappy chance to hit. I could use this. God, I hate using this on one stupid guy. There's going to be a lot of pods, but we get a clean... If I do this, we shred all of his armor, and then we get a clean kill on this first pod.
Heads down.
Right now is the part of the mission where it's very possible that multiple patrols could come, so I don't want to do anything that could risk another pod coming while I'm fighting this guy. I'm not saying it was likely. You can definitely make a case that I didn't really need to do that. And I wouldn't argue with you.
Affirmative, covering now.
But I did do it.
I'm on it.
And that's how it's going to stay.
On Overwatch.
Actually, I might as well just do this. So we'll see if anybody else comes. This is not a timed mission, so I'm in no hurry. And in fact, I am going to reload anyone who needs it, which isn't going to be a long list.
Reloading.
And then I'm going to go on Overwatch. I'm not going anywhere. There's a crap ton of guys. This is not that big a map. So we're going to wait for patrols. At least initially. I'm prepared to wait for several turns. I'll edit this out. If I keep doing it, then I'll edit it out, you know, if nobody comes. And I'll bring you back when the action starts.
I'm on Overwatch.
On Overwatch. Overwatch. Scanning. I await their approach.
Well, it didn't take long.
Provides the ideal opportunity to infiltrate the Advent network. We will need to move in with the Skulljack to initiate the process.
So it's another pod of 2. Although since the codex split, it's sort of a pod of 3. Well, let's do this. I mean, hold on. Hold on. Maybe I don't want to do that. Is there any way I'm killing this thing? Because it sure doesn't seem like it to me. Short of using... Oh, never mind. I take it back. This feels worthwhile. Kills often do, you know. Okay, well, I'm fine. I see. Let me do this. So, Codex is completely done now. And we just have to worry about this guy. Can I use... Not Wrath. Justice, no. I can't pull him to me for whatever reason. And again, I don't really want to move forward and risk triggering a pod, but I also don't think moving forward would do much. I think we would have to be over this way. What if I did this? Let me see. You can see him. All right, never mind. I was going to try to make him come to us. But I have at least one guy that I can't move that he can see. So how about I just take my shot. I try to wound him. Hey, Ray, you coming down?
I'll get him next time.
Well, I'm not entirely happy with this approach. Okay, this is good. This is excellent, actually. Although, I don't like getting him the kill because he's already a colonel. I wish I'd have done that earlier, but oh well. One of my goals for this mission, FYI, is I very much want to try to get some promotions. There's a lot of kills to be had. Now, so far, we've only taken out 4 of 20. So there's a long way to go. All right, he's got freebies, but you don't.
Back in.
So again, we don't have any reason to go running forward here.
Good to go.
I guarantee you there's going to be more patrols.
Scanning. Gotta go.
Well, of course, after I used a phrase like, I guarantee you,
Moving to position.
I went on Overwatch for a number of turns and there's no sign of enemies. So,
Come get some.
you know, I'll very cautiously start to move forward. I'm going to give him a couple turns up here just to see, you know, like maybe somebody will be just a little farther ahead and they'll see him and come forward. Yep, all right. I'm okay doing this. Okay. Well, I got to admit, I am a bit surprised.
On your order.
Hey, Ray, coming in, huh? All right, and bring the keyboard over. Or keyboard. I believe it's called a microphone, actually. All right.
Moving out.
There is some amount of risk here. I could potentially reveal another pod, but I did not. Before I bring him up. Yeah, see, literally any spot, it is possible that I could trigger somebody. So here's, I think, what I'm going to do. I'm just going to come here.
Copy.
That would be almost impossible to reveal somebody. You can never in this game say that 100% it won't happen. But it would be extremely unlikely. Alright, and then I'll bring him here. Yeah, originally, I thought this was like the main building, and I was kind of shocked that we were starting right on top of it this way. But, of course, I have since realized that this is just like a small kind of outbuilding, and there will be more patrols between us and the actual main Blacksite. Fair enough. So... all right, let me come here. And once again, caution is going to be, you know, very much the order of the day here.
I'm on it. I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Okay. Interesting. So I saw them, yet I don't really see them.
Absolutely.
My goal here is pretty straightforward. I really just am looking to Good setup for next turn. I don't love half cover, but so be it. Yeah, where am I going with you? I'm not going to come around this way. I think that would be very foolish. So for the moment, I will come here. And then everybody on Overwatch. Most of us will get a shot. If it's triggered, I mean. Well, it is. So, just gonna split. At least we got in a good lick there. Now, obviously Overwatch is useless against the stupid Spectre. Good old lightning reflexes. Can you hit him now? Yeah, that's really good. Killing him is pretty huge. I love that they just get a free action all of a sudden. I don't really know why that is. But it sucks. Okay, I need to be careful here for sure. How about I come here, and that gives me a lethal shot. Done. Now, where's the other one? It's way over there. And I know there was another group over here. Now, whether they moved away or whether they're in the same place, I don't know. But moving forward entails a risk. And what I am really struggling to see is if this is part of the psionic bomb. It doesn't look like it is, but I don't dare trust that. So let me come here. Because if that other pod does activate, at least I would have cover. I'm going to take this 80% shot, which was enough. And that's perfect because now the rest of us can, you know, pull back and reload.
On your order.
There you go. It's fine. Now, I am not going to move over here just on the off chance that there's an enemy there. You know, I could trigger another pod. Who needs it?
On my way.
Not me.
Ready to rock.
Okay. You are fine. Just reload.
It's killing time.
Actually, I'm going to move one space just to have some margin of error. So are these guys getting triggered this turn? They sure are. And there was another pod right behind them too. A codex and two guys who look a little like officers. I can't really tell. So we do not want to be moving forward here. I mean, at all. Yeah, he's the one who kind of screwed me. And I think, even though, man, this sucks.
Heading out.
We're going to end up going on Overwatch, I'm pretty sure, this turn, because I just don't really have good shots. I'm not going to use an Icarus jump, like I say. There's guys back there. I don't need to have 6 guys up my butt in one turn. So just to keep track of where we are on the enemies, we've taken out 6 of the 20, so there's 14 left as far as who's starting on the map. That, to put it mildly, is not trivial. It's really, really not trivial. I was just thinking, Yeah, you have the best chance, but see the stupid armor. Alright, I tell you what. I'm going to come here. I'm going to take this shot at least. I got to try and get some shredding in here. Okay, that's really good. So now, here's the question. Can I do more? I mean, if I get a chance to kill this guy... There you go. He's done. So now we just have the rest of that pod. That's all. And I'm pretty sure that was 3 more guys. I am going to take a little bit of a chance as far as moving in this direction. And I didn't think there'd be anybody there, but you just don't know.
Got it covered.
So the good news is we're going to have some Overwatch. The bad news is I don't have as much as I want. I just don't know that coming here is smart because I don't know what all those guys do. If they have an AoE and I have 3 of us clustered together, man, that's going to be painful. So why don't I come... I'll come here, I guess. It's a really bad angle. I don't like this positioning.
On Overwatch.
And then I'm going to back up a little bit. Try to reduce the chances that that other pod will see me. Okay, that's nice.
Put off the armor.
Yeah, that's why I wanted everybody in full cover. No big mystery there. Brother, somebody on their side gets to jump too. So her awkward positioning actually wasn't bad. Why in God's name he targeted the one that was behind full cover for him instead of the one that was flanked, I don't know. But he got it on the second shot. And again with the 3 shots. This is the same thing that happened to me last time, except this, at least, I managed to live. This happened to me on the ambush. A guy fired at my Marine 3 times in a row, hit 2 of them, and it was enough to kill. And this time, it missed by 1 point of damage. And I didn't bring a field medic, so I don't have any heals at all. So to say that I need to be careful now with this soldier really doesn't do it justice. All right. I need to try and hit this guy hard, and that means taking out the ammo. Excuse me, armor. All right. I definitely feel like you are the appropriate one to take this shot. Although I kind of don't even like leaving her there. Like, I could die very easily. Let's go on Overwatch. Let me do this. At least I don't need to be flanked. Well, now I don't even get to do anything. Good job. Good job, me. I did not think that was going to be the case. I think what I'm going to do... Yeah. I'm going to come over here and go on Overwatch. I want 2 people on that dude just to really try to make sure I don't lose my sharpshooter. And then let me come here. Again, I'm just going to stay back a little bit and not pull that other pod. This is not a good shot. Do I have anybody else? I have him. This is better. I don't want to use another grenade. But I don't want to give this guy a shot either. So I'm going to do it. I think it does make sense. But I'm also a little worried about how much terrain I'm wrecking because I have to move forward. And where's my cover going to be? Okay. I should be able to get the kill here. Unless he goes into stasis. Like his buddy.
Only the best.
Doesn't look like it. I'll go on Overwatch. Alright, please. Now he's not going to move. He's just going to target. Oh, he's disoriented Jessica. Okay. I was about to get a little pissed off because if he did 3 attacks one turn and then went back at the same soldier with a psionic damage attack that can't miss, yeah, I was going to be a little pissed. I'm not going to lie. I just missed a 94% shot. That kind of sucks. Let's do it again. Didn't miss this one. Shuck it. Okay. I'm going to come back here.
Getting it done.
This will give her a chance to still hit stuff.
Do this.
But they probably won't see her.
Locked and loaded.
So to keep my counter going now, I believe I've only killed 2 more guys, but I could be wrong. I believe I've killed 8 of 20.
Reloading weapon.
I'm pretty sure that I've only faced pods of 2 so far.
Rock and roll. Scanning.
Okay.
Back online. Come get some.
And I cannot overstate, if you're on a map like this one where there's no timer and there's a million enemies, there is no reason to push forward until everybody's reloaded and you're ready to go. You know, like, it's just silly to do that. It really is. I need to decide what I'm doing. I think I'd like to move like over here. Why don't I just do this? Let's move him up this little bit. Okay. So no sign of that other pod being ready to do anything. You know, I really should have explored coming up here. I didn't think of it until just now.
Running.
Oh, damn it. She needs a reload. Stupid. I don't need to reload her.
I'm on it.
Everybody else is fine. So I got sloppy there. I'm just going to go on Overwatch all. I need to reload her next turn before I do anything else. If someone comes, I'll lose my opportunity. And, you know, that's really foolish.
Ready to rock.
It's a horrible way to start a turn. Okay. I'm going to come out just a little bit farther. Still no sign of an enemy. Okay. This is going to be my last move, and it shouldn't reveal anything, and it did not. And everybody else stays where they are. This turn, we push forward in earnest next turn. Well, I don't know how earnest it'll be. But we're going to take another step forward. Okay. And I didn't even realize that my sharpshooter was still disoriented. Even though we had killed the one guy, but now it's cleared at least. So that's a lucky coincidence, I guess, whatever you want to call it, of my slow approach. If I move forward, I guess I just don't really have much choice. I'm just going to move forward. And we'll probably trigger these guys. And hopefully they come to us. So we did trigger a pod, and I think this is yet another... No, it's 3. That's right. There was the Codex and these 2 guys. So the Codex is already splitting without anybody shooting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So let me think for a second. I said that I believe there's 12 left. Now we would be down to 9 if we can take this pod out. Which is still a lot. I don't want to fight them all at once. Thank you very much. But relatively speaking, you know, that's not as bad as it could be. So the Codex is a prime. You know what I'm kind of thinking here? This might be my first opportunity at an actually good grenade or blaster bomb. We could get rid of a lot of cover. Now, this isn't going to do my poor skirmisher any good. But I could always move him out. I kind of like the idea of wrecking cover for 3 different guys at once, plus all that shredding. We would split the Codex, which kind of sucks. But I mean, I could do this too, which wouldn't necessarily wreck the thing. You know, I'm okay with this. Yeah, let's do this. It's not quite as destructive as the one, but it's a vanilla grenade. Like the other thing is so powerful, I do kind of want to save it. Oh, and we wrecked the cover anyway. Is that going to kill? No, he missed. That's too bad. That would have been pretty amazing if he just hit her. Okay, yeah, see, this is what I was really looking for. But before I try that, I'm curious whether my sharpshooter... Yeah, see? That's what I was saying. Putting him there gave me a real shot here. This is just short of being lethal on that other one. And this is not lethal either. I mean, there isn't too much I can do about it, though. Like, I think you just want to get your licks in. Everybody can hit the guys that are closest, so let's go for the Codex back in the back. I am not 100% sure, you know, that was the best play, but I'm certainly not 100% sure it was the wrong play. Huh. %. Thing is, I really want this guy. But part of me wonders... No, I can't see the Codex unless I come down. And even then, am I seeing this one or am I seeing this one? I am not confident I'm seeing the one I care about. Let me do this. Oh, that's the worst. That is seriously the worst. Well, I was purposely saving him. I didn't want to... 100%. I didn't want to move him yet. But I didn't realize I was setting him up to take damage either. So this was kind of my plan. I was thinking, hey, you know, I'll just pull back.
I take a new approach.
But I didn't want to get in anybody's way or anything. That's one reason I thought, let's just chill. And it might be that I should have used a mimic beacon here. I'm not sure. Does anybody else have one? Yes. So let's chill on using her. Let's try to finish this guy. Should be, yeah. I just never know who has one of these BS stasis, you know, get out of jail free cards. There's one promotion. That makes me happy. Okay, you just wait. So I need to move away, but I can't. If I move, I can't take a shot. So I may have missed a trick there. I probably should have had somebody else target this guy because I didn't realize that my only good shot with her was going to be on the one we just killed. That said, I think I just take this. There's no guarantee this guy moves. And I got some damage in. You know, thanks to the stock. I'm just going to do it again. The stock for the win, brother. And yeah, like, you know, if we get a hit, we do really good damage. And even if without the hit, it's like, yeah, it's not that bad though. I'll go on Overwatch here. All right, he's the only one. Yeah, this is perfect. And getting her a kill is great.
Target neutralized.
So I don't need to really worry about the what you call anymore, the mimic beacon. So there's one guy on Overwatch back there. Oh, that's the codex. Got it. At least I assume it's the codex. So we do want to be a little careful. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to move forward. I mean, I've already taken some wounds here. It just sucks because with codex is like, it's really easy to,
Let's do this.
for them to not trigger Overwatch.
We're green to go. Overwatch. Good to go.
But I do think
Powering now.
that my best bet is just put everybody on.
Must reload now. I will watch.
We're green to go. I'm on it.
And let's hope we get lucky. Let's hope we get lucky. Ah, damn you. Let me do this one more time.
On
I'm on
Overwatch.
Overwatch. Come get some. Now evade detection.
Frickin' weasel. And now, I don't know, there could be another pod over there.
Affirmative.
Did I say one more time? I meant two more times. All right, it's pretty clear. It's just not coming. So I'll come here. No, nothing. Well, I ain't going farther this turn.
I'm on it. I am watching.
Enemy moving.
Come on, man. Stop being a frickin' wuss. I mean, you know, I say that. To be fair, it started going on Overwatch first. Alright, whatever.
Moving to Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. Attacking on sight.
Something moved over there.
Unfortunately, I do not believe it's coming. I'm really not going to have a choice, I don't think, but to just work my way up, which I really don't want to do. See, like, there's no way I'm coming here in one turn.
Heading out.
No, nothing? Okay.
Come get some.
Come get
And I guess I'm going to have to move everybody else forward. I'm trying to take advantage of the stupid elevation bonus for as long as I can. But at a certain point, if you can't see anything, then, you know, I have an aim bonus to hit no one. So not that useful, you know, in any real way. So what we'll do this turn is we will simply focus on moving guys forward. Now the sharpshooter or marksman, I'm going to keep back. It can still be useful. But at this point, I am very much just doing Overwatch as kind of a general precaution, not because I think it's going to do anything. Yeah, okay, this sucks. I can't get to full cover, even from here. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, do I want to come all the way here and hope I don't trigger anything? I could. I mean, dashing is not the worst. I could just come here. I'm going to do this. I want to trigger this thing, and he'll have a better chance to not get hit if I dash. But as it turns out, it never saw me. Fantastic. All right, well, I might as well get closer then, because obviously this is not close enough to matter. And should the day ever come when I do reveal what I assume is the codex, you know, I'll have more guys to shoot the crap out of it. But you know there's actual enemies in this building. That's why I'm being such a coward. I mean, the codex, yes, I don't want it to shoot me. And that is a real concern. Particularly because now what I'm starting to think is that no matter where I go, okay, finally. Oh, it's a turret. I did wonder that. But I don't know how the turret ever got activated. That's the thing that's really weird. But just because of where it was, I did have that thought. You know what? I kept thinking it was the codex. I took out that codex in the back. I finally remembered. Now, I could have used a plasma grenade, but there's no need to use precious resources. We just don't need to do that. You know, like, I have all the firepower I need to take this thing out. Okay, well, I don't see any way I'm going to get value from my marksman way back here. I'm all over it. So, I'm not positive if the turret counts in that 20 or not. That's kind of scary. In general, I am less confident about my count now. See, there's one piece of the stupid codex. I don't want to move too close to that. I really don't. Not on this turn. I'm just going to come here.
Got it covered.
Okay. I'm thinking we come in over this way, but I actually may want to... Oh, no, I don't want to go up on the roof. I don't want to do that. Do I? We'd have nothing but half cover. I don't know. Maybe I do want to. I may want to mix. That seems like a bad idea, though. You know there's going to be some really difficult enemies in here. I just noticed, I swear somebody... Oh, they're out of ammo. Never mind. I'm just going to go in Overwatch for this turn.
No trespassers.
We already used a bunch of actions. Okay, who needs reloads?
Back online.
If you can't tell, the ritual of... Oh, damn it. I bounced off of somebody who needed one. Here we go. These are the only two.
Ready to engage.
Okay. So... when I come over this way, I don't want to trigger anybody through this door just yet, so I do need to be a little bit careful. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Yeah.
Location confirmed.
All right. We'll move forward towards the door in earnest next turn. Okay, fair enough.
On my way.
Nothing. Good. Okay, also good.
Heading out.
I'm on it.
Okay. I'm a little anxious about ye old sharpshooter.
Heading out.
I just don't know, like, she's so hurt. I'm really not a fan of that enemy type. Can I just say that? I think 3 shots that apparently they only will focus on one soldier in a single turn. That feels a little excessive.
Sure thing.
Okay. I don't really want to get any closer.
Position.
We're not going to go all the way into the doorway. This is as far as we go this turn. And I am thinking maybe I put a couple guys upstairs.
Heading out.
I don't want everybody up there. But sending a couple up top doesn't seem terrible to me. See, I don't want to go there. I just don't. I could reveal a pod.
Affirmative.
So
Out there.
can hear somebody in there. I can live with that. So, I mean, I come here and see what's what. That's what I'm thinking.
Not a problem.
We're going to trigger something,
Got some advent here.
I think. Mini cutscene.
Looks more like a refinery to me, Doctor.
Come on. We've all seen this, man.
We'll know for sure.
Wow, okay. This is a lot. Heavy Mac, Lancer, Trooper, thing I can't see. So this is like 6 guys. So I think there's one pod besides what we have right in front of us. This definitely feels like a mimic beacon turn to me. And I have to say, like, this just seems like the most natural thing in the world to do. I mean, we definitely want to kill the mech. And he's got blue screen rounds and shredding, so, you know, that seems pretty good. Probably the thing that concerns me the most, though, is like, I also want this Lancer dead, like, right now. I think this might be the turn for the, what do you call it? Mimic beacon? Let me come in here. I also think this might be the turn for the blaster bomb. Something like this. Because basically I can wreck the cover for the two guys, you know, that are closest to us. I mean, this just seems really good to me. And I guess I should check, but I am... Oh. Okay, hold on. Trying to get theirs, but not mine. Okay, I can use this. I'm fine with that. It's a little less damage, but the other one, again, like, hey, maybe I need it. I don't know. This might have been the time. Maybe I should have done it now. It looks like this is not destructible, which kind of sucks. Okay, that's kind of weird. So he started off as a trooper, but he's actually a faceless? Or like a faceless prime? What the hell is up with that crap? Well, that makes things more difficult, for sure. Okay, I mean, this is definitely a Mimic Beacon turn, and I hate to say it, I think it's going to be a 2 Mimic Beacon turn. Which means that I'm almost out of actions. Is really, you know, what we're looking at. Let me bring her up. And I just want to check. It's the Codex that's a prime, right? Hold on. Let me do that one more time. All right, I'm not getting the thing, but it's a Codex prime. I don't really need more evidence. This is frustrating because I have a ton of good shots. But bottom line is I need to kill the mech.
Moving to position.
Period. End of story. Let me... I don't have enough. I do not have enough. Even if I get the hit. Okay. What if I just come here? I was going to go up top, but...
Here I come.
I'm just going to come here. How much health does he have? 7. So I'm pretty sure combat protocol won't work. No, it would. That's lethal. I could use haywire protocol. I'll check, but I'm really only interested if I can take it over. I don't want to put him to sleep. I want him dead. And I have all of 19% chance. I don't even have a good chance to shut him down. So I'm going to use combat protocol, I think. Do I have a guaranteed kill on this guy? No, not at all. So this is a pretty easy pick. This should be guaranteed. Yep. Mech down. But what I really don't like is out of the 6 enemies we started with, 5 are still on their feet. Here's what I'm kind of thinking about. How about if I take a shot This is not a guaranteed kill. Do I have a guaranteed kill? No. Even if I hit, this is the only guy that I have a chance to take out. Okay, I'm going to take this shot. I'm aware that, yes, of course I'm one short. I mean, oh, and I don't even need to do what I was going to do, at least not yet, because of the hair trigger. I don't suppose, yeah, this is nowhere near big enough to do the other. Hold on, let me think. No, what I was thinking doesn't make any sense. Let's just get the kill. Get the kill. Then I'm going to use my skirmisher's ability to give her an extra action. And then I'm going to use that action to throw a mimic beacon. So that's one beacon. Now, unfortunately, she is not going to do me any good where she is. I only have one action. And I'm not inclined to come somewhere over here. Let me just do what I was going to do with him. Ooh. Oh my. Well, this is nowhere near as useful as I thought it was going to be. Well, I have to get it through the door at least. Okay, this should be fine. Okay. And having done that, I'm very nervous about bringing her forward when this guy is there. I'm just going to do this. Okay. As long as they actually obey the rules of the game and focus on the mimic beacons, then this should be fine. Of course. Of course, the Codex doesn't care. Okay. This is why I opted to go on Overwatch, because I did think there was a good chance he would come over. Okay, well, I'm not going to complain a whole lot. For the most part, that went pretty well. So, let's just acknowledge that and not get butthurt because the Codex didn't fire, it used its psionic bomb. And I don't think this guy's melee attack was aimed at that mimic beacon either. I don't think the mimic beacon was in range of it. It was just my guy. Maybe the primes don't have to deal with it. I don't know. Question. Do I want to use the blaster bomb? I'd split the Codex, which isn't great. And also not going to do anything, I don't think, to his cover. Because it's a lower level. Yeah. His cover ain't going anywhere. So I don't love the blaster bomb. We need... Okay, who's my top priority? This is the question we need to ask ourselves. I feel like the Shoggoth, it's called, that's possibly my number one. But I guess everybody except the shield bearer I want dead pretty badly. The next grenade thrown. You know, this just makes too much sense to me. Like, no one else is going to have an easy time getting over there. So why don't I do this? Oh man, that was huge. That crit was amazing. Okay, obviously I don't want to stay where I'm at. I'm thinking come here. I mean, this looks really good to me.
Absolutely.
No one else can even see him. And I can hit this guy like a truck. Okay. It's perfect. He's all shredded. Most of his health is gone. We know we need to move her. That's not even a question. Yeah, and you can finish him. I mean, you're going to be in sick bay for the next, 8 months, so...
X-ray neutralized.
Okay. I mean, this is a pretty damn good start to the turn. We took out the two guys I most wanted. Now, sure, I want the codex too. And if I could, I would also take out the shield bearer. But at some point, you got to get real about it and understand that you can't kill every damn person on the map. So, the fact that I don't have...
On your order.
I'm not going to have full cover over there, and there were going to be two guys who could see her.
Good to go.
I think moving her behind full cover to reload where no one can even shoot her, like... I'm not sure what I just hit. I hope I didn't just get rid of somebody's turn. Okay. Who all do I have left? Just these two. You have blue screen round. So here's what I'm wondering. Like, could I come up? I don't think I can come over far enough to be out of range of this thing. I could do this. Okay, I'm game. I'm going to give this a try. I want to see if I can start hurting the codex, or at least get in position to hurt the codex. So 12 to 13. I mean, I think I need to do this. Only 7 because she dodged. Of course she dodged. Why would she not? Okay. But it didn't split. And that to me is pretty huge. Although I don't love that now I'm auto flanked. Let's come over here. That was actually foolish because I do believe there's another pod and I could have revealed them. So that was not amazing. Let's do it. I can shred if nothing else. Quality shot. And then I think that's it for, I don't get to do anything else this turn. He's going to do what he does, which is why I wasn't all that worried about him in the first place. This is the potentially dangerous opponent. And that's fine. She just did something that's annoying, but it's really not that big of a deal. And so I count myself blessed. And let me see. So I got a couple ways I can go here. I mean, if I come over here, I'll have this guy flanked. Because now he's going to be shooting. You know, he was a joke before. Not so much now. But she's still more dangerous because, unfortunately, I do have to worry about the fact that it can teleport before shooting. But I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to go after Mr. Shield Bearer, because if nothing else, it lets me drop the 5 health from the shield without risking a split. Alright, it's not dead, but he's hurt pretty bad. No 1 health. I mean, is there any other way to get an enemy if you hit him? Isn't it always 1 health? So you are just not going to be able to do anything this turn. That's really what we're talking about here. I'm going to have to move and reload. Yeah, this kind of sucks. I do have the Frost Bomb. Yeah, and the Icarus Jump. Okay, you know what? I think it's time to use the Icarus Jump. How about if I come here? Hold on. Okay. Oh. You're kidding me. I don't get to come that far? Okay, guys. So I do have to click this. This is so glitchy. It's... Oh my god. Okay, I'll come here. I don't like it particularly because I could reveal a turret or something back there. It's really going to suck for me if that's the case. Thankfully, it didn't happen. So I have a really good shot here. If I can clear... Okay. I definitely need to use somebody to kill this guy. If I can do that, it will clear the way. Oh, but I gotta see him. Wow. No matter where I go, I can only see the stupid codex. What about you? You can see him. What if you come over here? Oh, it's still not good enough. What about something like... No. 74. What about Wrath? 74. And a normal shot 75, so... Okay, well, I'm not going to get a flank. So let me just take the shot. Okay. Okay. So now, back to my plan. Oh, the shielding was already not being counted. Alright, well, it is what it is. I mean, I beat the holy hell out of it. And it's running. Most likely the only thing I'm going to be able to do is Overwatch with him. Okay, I'm going to have the same shot no matter what, so I might as well stay behind full cover. Once again, praying that I didn't set up I could do this. I'm going for the kill. Got it.
Woohoo! You see that?
I mean, I knew that.
Cover me. Reloading. On your order.
Okay, well, let's grab the loot and I'll reload and... Superior scope. Wow, that's
I have the
amazing.
asset. You heard the doctor. Secure that canister. Back
Now,
up.
I think that there is another pod still on the map, unless I, like, you know, blew my count at some point, which I'd be the first to acknowledge. You know, that's 100% possible.
On your order.
Okay, holy crap. This is a tense mission, but with the exception of the one guy shooting Jessica 3 times in one turn, I do feel like it's been fair, you know, like... I'm just checking our ammo and we look pretty good. So, I don't want to move a whole lot here because, again, I'm very worried that I could just be a little different angle and trigger something. So, I think what I'm going to do is focus on moving in here. I was actually thinking about bringing Jessica up top. I think I'm just going to chill on that for a turn, though. All right, I'll take a little bit of a risk. Not a lot of a risk, but a little bit.
I'm on it.
Yeah. The sucky thing is I don't have a quick way back in for her. All right, let me just go in Overwatch.
Come get some. I'm on it.
Scanning. Overwatch. I'm on it.
Once we have a fresh turn, I'll be a little bit more open to moving more. Okay.
Heading out.
Well, there's another turret. And by the way, like, the turrets could be part of the count. If that's true, then this would reduce the count to 1 when I kill it. And it's very possible, you know, that I just miscounted by 1 in the first place. And so that would basically mean we're at 0. Oh, that's interesting. But I do want to make sure I get credit for this kill. Even if she's not the one who gets it.
Went off the armor.
Oh, but she's gonna. I'm good with that. Like I say, man, I'm trying to get some XP. Now, so far, we've only got one lousy promotion. And it's definitely for one of our lower level guys.
Let's move already.
We didn't hear anybody moving around, so I do kind of think that we may have cleared the place out.
Moving to position.
I think I've moved everybody as far as I'm going to this turn.
Scanning. Overwatch.
We're pretty scattered right now. Actually, I am of the opinion at this point that we probably have cleared the place out. Never mind, there's a pot of 3, so I kept the count perfectly. I did. I just lost faith in my own ability. All right. Well, that's fine. Oh, this is interesting. I think this is a good play. I can get inside behind full cover, but get a one-shot kill if it works. Like, you know, we get a hack. Now, granted, I'm not going to get anything out of this. But, you know, who knows? It could happen. They always have to taunt me.
We're in.
Commander.
Oh.
We are seeing
Yeah, I might not have done it if I'd have realized. You know, I guess maybe I've never hacked a codex after that initial
forces. I strongly advise caution.
initial mission, but what I was trying to think of is this. When you unlock the part in the story where they say you need to hack a codex and you're summoning an avatar, I don't think I've ever hacked a codex again later in the same campaign. I tend to hack like officers or, you know, something like that. So I actually don't know if, you know, like this is my first. I don't remember if we've already done it in this campaign. So is this the first avatar, or does it just happen? Like if I did that 10 times in the campaign, it would just summon an avatar every damn time. And, you know, I didn't notice where he ran to. Let me come in here. Nope, I don't see crap. Oh, there he is. Okay. I have no chance to kill this guy this turn. Damn it. Well, that's a problem because he could easily kill Jessica. Yeah. I said we were too spread out. And I convinced myself that I was being paranoid. So I just started trying to set up for once we no longer had to worry about sorry, I'm trying to think of 5 different things at the same time. No longer thinking about activating a pod, and then I activate a pod. Let's do this. This will be pretty big if I can get the kill. So that's one more down. This is apparently some kind of Archon who's panicked because he saw us in the Archon suit. So that's a lucky break. So really our problem is the avatar, and then oh, whatever the hell. There, I know there's one other guy. I'm really torn about what to do with Jessica. Can I come up? I could. Would that get her out of harm's way? Not necessarily. It would definitely isolate her, which I don't love. There is no cover there at all. I don't love this, but I'm going to do it. Okay, I can't see anything, but I have a decent chance of seeing somebody, you know, before the turn is out. Now, the thing that we very much did not want to do is grab that stupid,
Move into position.
you know, the objective. Okay, this is good at least. Okay, so he's going to bounce somewhere. That's fine. At least we've started, but I do wish I knew I was going to do that. See, like I've already used my whole turn. I honestly didn't think any of us were going to even have an opportunity to do that. It's a snake. It's not an archon. Okay, that's fine. I just want to try to put her somewhere where she might be useful.
Moving to position.
And kind of safe.
Come get some.
It appears to be capable of
So
repairing
the
its
mom is still
physical-
panicked. That's perfect. Oh, he's going to mind control. We have, if he succeeds especially, but we have to kill him this turn. It doesn't really matter what else happens. We just have got to take this guy out. So this should be good. I'm going to come here. I can shred the rest of his armor. Get some damage on him. See where he goes. Actually, being a little spread out isn't necessarily the worst when he's teleporting like this. I think I'm good with this. I don't know if I'll get to see him again. It's a pretty good shot, 84%. Yeah, she got in some good damage. And I mean, so far, it's not like he's actually done anything meaningful. He didn't hurt anybody. Yeah, this is trouble. I hate to say it, I might need this stupid blaster bomb. Problem is, I don't want to get the kill with that character. Oh, Jessica, what can you do? You can't get the kill. I know that. What if I bounced over here? I'm going to try this. I think I can do some damage with the pistol.
On your order.
And I can at least make him bounce again. Wow, really? Not going to hit him. Alright, well, listen. I'm going to do what I can do. Oh, I didn't know she was shooting with the rifle. I could have had 100%. That's what I thought was so weird. Like, wow, why does my chance to hit suck so bad? And that's why. Damn. I just didn't see. Well, I hate to say it, man. I think I just need to suck it up. I'm going to end up having to use him. The only other option I have is... I can't even hit him. And I can't get an angle with him. And if I can't see him, I can't... Well, I can at least see him from here. I don't see any harm in trying. Now, I know, like, the Mamba's gonna come out of panic here in a second, and I'm gonna have to deal with that, too. But let me try... it's only at 24%, 49%. And this is my best chance, and he still has to bounce. So we'll see where he goes. I had a good chance of trying to get a kill this turn. I think that probably gutted it. Damn him. You know what? I'm screwed now. I don't really have a choice. I'm going to have to use this guy, and I'm not even sure that'll work.
On the move.
Yeah, I can't see him. Can I see him this way? Yes. What a pisser. Alright.
From this one.
Whatever. He's dead. I can't leave him alive. I can't let the mind control, guy come and just kill one of my guys. Like Jessica. And at least I can do this. Because it's very likely he's going to lose panic and, like now maybe I can actually kill him before he does something. Alright, I'm just going to go on Overwatch. Well, okay.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Yep, panic's gone. Gets to do what he wants. Come on, take him. Beautiful. Okay, brutal fight. Brutal fight because, like I say, excuse me, I lost faith in my own count. And
Locked and loaded.
there was no reason to do that. But we had gone around like so much that I just thought, yeah, okay, I guess that's really all. Not true. Just not true.
Let's do this. Good to go.
Okay. That's fine.
I advance. Solid copy.
So we're going to get out of the facility. I'm going to get set up here because anytime you finish the main mission, yeah, there's the extraction point. There's going to be reinforcements. In fact, I may need to move closer to the extraction, but I can't really do that because I can't leave this guy hung out to dry. Maybe what I should do is get Jessica over here.
Already there.
Because at least then, if I need to, I can just get the hell out.
I must run.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay.
Moving to Overwatch.
On the move.
Okay.
Moving to Overwatch.
I think we're ready to go this turn. I'm going to go ahead and do it.
I got your stuff here.
More hostiles inbound. That's not water in there.
Great.
Shen, any readings?
No signs of radioactivity. No significant energy signatures of any kind. Whatever it is, it's safe to handle.
We've confirmed acquisition
Okay.
of the sample. Move to rendezvous at the extraction point.
So, once again, they've kind of screwed me because none of my guys are over this way. So I wanted to stick around and take on some pods because, yeah, I want experience. I want promotions.
10-4.
But we're positioned about as badly for that as we could possibly be. So as much as I hate to say it,
Good to go.
I think I'm going to try to bug out. I mean, this has been a long mission already, don't get me wrong. But, you know, like,
Move into position.
we need XP. I don't know how else to say it.
I'm on
And
it.
if I remember correctly, they are going to
I'm on it.
send just wave after wave.
On Overwatch.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna come over here.
A great distance.
Hey Ray, how are you, buddy? And I don't really want to be close
Stepping off.
where we're getting shot to pieces as we're trying to move away. All right, let's see what they're sending us. Yeah, this isn't really the toughest group I've ever seen.
I've got eyes on an advent
But if the
position.
priest mind controlled us, it would be very awkward. Hey, Ray. You gonna jump down and get a snack? Okay. That's actually pretty good for me, I think, because I can dash and get out of here. Yep. We don't really see much. Let's...
I run.
I'm not staying. My only concern is that, I know she can't go the whole distance this turn, but she can go pretty doggone far. Like I say, really the only danger is with regard to
On the
mind
move.
control. That would really screw me. So I'm going to keep everybody, I guess, on the map. Hey, Ray. But I want everybody close enough to the exit
Good to go.
that we're out of here next turn, if at all possible. Which it should be. Okay. So... this is slightly awkward. I wish I had a better landing spot, but I don't want to leave her flanked. And he's already dashed, so I'm just going to get out.
Returning to Avenger.
And I will put Jessica on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
If one of them pokes their head out, we'll get some damage in. I mean, I'm pretty fine with that. He was literally the only guy who even had a remote chance of doing something this turn, so I think we are safe now. And that makes me happy.
On your order. On the move.
Okay.
Moving to position. On my way.
I believe that's everybody. So I was also wrong because we're not seeing infinite reinforcements. So now I'm even less fussed about the fact that we didn't stay to kill 3 guys. Oh, I think I clicked the wrong button. Sorry. Or maybe I didn't click any button.
Avenger, this is Firebrand.
Gotta admit, I'm a little shell-shocked at this point. That was a long mission with a lot of
Mission
fighting.
accomplished, Commander.
Good news is we succeeded.
This was a place no living human being was ever intended.
We did take some wounds, but nothing crazy, at least in my estimation.
Tells me the aliens won't take this lying down.
Took an insane number of turns. I don't care. I did that on purpose.
We must never
Not for the sake of using turns, but
fill our hearts with fear.
just to make sure, like, hey man, if there's any patrol,
Minor footnote.
let me isolate it. Let me get it before I move forward, and then have to take on the patrol and whoever's in there. Pretty high chance. We missed that one 94%er. That one kind of hurt. Kind of cool though that all of the others, like all of them where they identify soldiers as having done something, they're all occupied by different guys. So we didn't have like one all-star. Everybody carried their weight. I like that. It doesn't really bother me when there's a superstar, but
Our friend from the Resistance is becoming one of our most trusted.
okay. It is kind of a bummer that I only got the sergeant promoted, but we got a promotion, so it is what it is. So having accomplished that, we have combat awareness, which I'm not taking. Bring 'em on, which I'm pretty sure I'm not taking. And emplaced, which I don't particularly think much of. But there will be times when we don't move, and plus 10 aim will come in handy. So, because I never suppress. That's the problem. And this is another one, like it's mostly suppression. Now, I guess the Overwatch is fine, but you know, now I'm worried about my defense when I'm on Overwatch, and a lot of time when I'm on Overwatch, there isn't even an active pod. So I'm fine with it. At any rate, I am lucky that she's only going to be out for 12 days after getting just wrecked like that.
Commander, although I firmly believe the specimen we have recovered is crucial.
Man. All right. I am a little beat. So
We are
I'm
fully
gonna-
prepared to begin our analysis of the material
gonna
recovered.
bug out. I just realized I do think that, you know, I was surprised when that avatar came. I do think we only just recently unlocked that when we did the analysis in the shadow chamber of the Codex's brain. So I did not realize, you know, that I feel like we're a little behind on the story stuff. Because, yeah, I was just thinking, like, didn't we already do this? But I don't think we had. I guess we had just done the thing where you use it on an officer to trigger the appearance of a codex.
Having destroyed their Blacksite,
There we go. 3 points off plus another 2.
but there is still no time.
That's pretty huge. We have a supply drop from the Resistance. Yeah, that's worth doing. Now, I know Syken is wanting to do New Chile. Let me just scan for a couple of days. I'm not going to go far here. And which is closer? So the black market's very close to where I am. Let me just zip there really quick.
Market is open.
Do we have anything we're selling? Now, I know we're about to get some supplies, so I'm not going to get rid of anything, you know, particularly good. Advent priests. What is this used for? Sustaining spheres. What is this used for? Spider suits. I don't think we're really going to be doing a whole lot of those. Well, we haven't done an autopsy yet, but we don't need that many. Don't really see a whole lot of these. We haven't even done the chrysalid autopsy? Oh, it's just saying what it's used for. It's not necessarily saying, you know, that you haven't done it yet. All right. I guess I don't want to go too ham on this. I am prepared to get rid of vanilla autoloaders at this point. That feels a little silly. All right. I won't worry about the rest. If only because this has been a really long episode. Another superior scope. I got to admit, I'm pretty tempted to take that. Because we could use some scopes. I'm not going to do this. I don't want to burn all of our intel. And we don't need this. We're just a couple of days away from finishing it. So this is interesting. So we do still have to do the chrysalid autopsy. Ray, stop it. Man, he really sunk his claws into my hand on that one. Okay, let me go ahead and buy the scope. We definitely can use another superior scope. I, however, will not do any more stuff like that. And having done that, let me go ahead and see. Were we scanning for anything? No? Just intel, I think. So I feel like we're okay to make contact here. Open up that last alien facility.
Signals coming through clear.
And that's a little bit more supplies. We should also have... Oh, I see. We need one more radio tower, I guess. Okay, but let's do this.
Avenger plotting new course.
And then we'll have all the money we need. So I want to be careful. Okay, I tell you what. I will scan for exactly these 3 days, and that's it.
Commander, we've located one of their facilities.
Oh, okay, a new facility. Of course, because, you know, they were like a whole 6 hours with us knowing where all of them were, and they can't have that. Okay, awesome. I mean, sure. It doesn't matter.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as...
Let's see if we can finish this. Okay. I'm not going to do any more. Let me just, before we go, we're going to do a couple of things. Number one...
What can I do for you, Commander?
Do we want to build any items? I mean, I guess so. And I don't see why we would want to keep the ripjack, you know, crappy. Okay, I don't want to use up all of our Alarium and stuff, so I guess I'll hold off on this. We're just using the sword so little. But I'll do this too. Okay, so having done that, we don't need to worry about any of that stuff. I wouldn't mind having one more blue screen rounds, and we have a crap ton of money, so that's fine. I think I'm good. So, okay. Having done that, the only other thing I was going to do, I just don't know if this is the kind of thing we want to do on screen because it can be so tedious to go through. But I was going to look and see, like, hey, can we possibly make it work where we put those scopes? We got 2 scopes, right? So the disruptor rifle, we don't need to worry about that. We already know. But what about when it comes to rifles? Well, we have this one already, so it's got a superior scope. We wouldn't put it on a storm gun. That wouldn't make sense. But the energy sweeper, is this also a shotgun type? It is. Okay. So this is another one. It's fine. But this is a rifle. Okay, it also has it. So I don't think having a third regular rifle makes, a lot of sense. Let me go to one of the Marines. So let me make all weapons available. And I'm interested in the energy cannon. So see, this is one I kind of want to do because we have Black Mamba with a scope. And then we're just down to rifle. Like, we literally only have one with this scope. And don't get me wrong, a stock is great and all when you miss. But if you have a scope, you don't miss. That's the point. Oh, we can't. We can't upgrade it. Are you kidding me? Can I just get a fresh beam cannon then? Is that what I need to do? I guess so. So, question. Do I have anything good besides the scope? Like, you need either you need extra ammo or extra reloads, and we don't have either. Not at an advanced level, which really sucks. This blows. Oh no, I take it back. Superior autoloader, sold. And then superior scope, sold. There you go. Okay. So let me just put that in the pool. Can I name this thing? I don't know how you do it. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. So that's one of our scopes down. What about the Reaper's weapon? I can't fool with it. At least I don't think so. Let me find a marksman, because this is the other major category. I sure hope that I didn't waste the intel for that scope. I'm starting to think I might have. No, I didn't. Let me think for a second, though. What we actually want her weapon to have, in my mind, is a repeater and extra ammo. So let's put on the repeater, because that makes Banish really good. And I wish I could put a scope on, but it's not one of the things. So this is the Reaper's weapon. It's just unfortunately not equipped to him right now. Okay, so I tell you what, I'm not going to drag this video out any longer. There's like, oh yeah, I remember now. For the tech specialist and those guys, this is where we can put it to use. Because I did see we literally only have one weapon of this type that has a scope. So let me go ahead and equip this thing and say weapon upgrade, superior scope, weapon upgrade. Let's think. I think the superior auto loader is great. I mean, don't get me, hair triggers are amazing, all that stuff, but you know, you need the ammo. You do, especially when you have codexes showing up all the time. So, okay, we put those to use. We put the superior auto loaders to use. We just made our squad a little bit stronger. And my only concern is now, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Syken. But we have a lot of guys who do have fatigue. So he's going to have to really consider whether he wants to go do the alien facility now, or should he just keep scanning and go for a, mission. But let guys rest. I'm going to leave that up to him. Whew. That's all for now. So soon? I know. Can you believe it? Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.